Alright, I've attached my my handle, my ridge. It's going to be part of my design. And one of the pleasures and curses of working with clay in this stage is that you can manipulate it. There are times when you can only go so far. Start basically doing damage to what you've done. I'm almost at that stage now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rough in this handle and then give the whole piece time to set up, dry enough that I can do what I need to do next. But what I did want to show you is I use a lot of these sculpting type tools, and especially in blending my pieces, I found it to be useful, and sometimes shaping them. Joining two pieces like this. Now once I get it joined on there, and then I'll let it dry a bit more, covered in plastic, kind of even out the, not really drying as much as evening out the moisture by having it covered with plastic, to where I can physically manipulate this the way I need to get the shape that I want. Because you know, as I'm going here, I'm adding more moisture. I'm making it more difficult. This clay starts getting too soft. Especially when I'm like joining something like this, like I keep adding water. The piece it'll like collapse on itself. It'll basically become saturated. It's definitely not what I want to do. So I'll get it close, shaped in, and I still have a lot of manipulation to do with this handle and the whole thing, but maybe not at this point. You know, in the future, and actually I'm doing two of these. I have another one that I plan on doing similar. You know, it's going to be, I'm sure, different. They're all different, but the same theme, same idea. And I don't like working on any more than that at a time, really. Like with my other stuff, I never do like more than one painting at a time. If I'm doing a piece that's cast or partly cast, I will do a couple at a time, only because I know that it speeds it up, but I also know that they can all be different in the end, because I hate repeating stuff. Even my molded pieces, that, you know, people hear the word molded and think, oh, it's molded, but I have techniques that I use now where, you know, they're one-off molds. There are a lot of pieces I make, the mold is actually destroyed in the process. And I have some ideas for molding clay that I've already tried before I even got my kiln set up, where the same thing is true. The mold is actually destroyed in the process. So they are really one-offs, but they're molded. But that's just a technique for the end result. I hope this doesn't turn out to be too boring, being as how I'm not doing any editing. I don't want to be a slave to that's not my intention. I do this because it helps me to work on ideas and get ideas. This ridge is actually going to be kind of a vine with leaves on it. Yeah, I've gone about as far as I can go with this right now, as far as the shape of this, without causing more damage than good. The moisture needs to even out. The part that I haven't been working on, the bottom, needs to get a little bit drier, so that as I'm moving it around, I'm not hurting it. I like that. It's coming good. It's coming good, that top piece. The look from the top angle is really exactly what I was trying to do. Nope, that's about it. So I guess I'll let's see you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.